Alright, hey guys, I am back. Sorry. Come on. Thank you. Alright. So I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything now. After I realized that my other video may have cut off, and I apologize, but I didn't do anything new. I pretty much stayed put, after I had went outside, because that's what I did. I went outside. It's basically all I was able to do, or able to even think about doing. And body of water is usually a good thing to follow for this. We'll see how far it goes. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Sweet. Now we're pretty much on the other side where we started. So this probably isn't going to be my best move ever. But, I kind of really want the experience points from it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna go over here. This might be the best bet, is if I do this and then just follow it down. At least just for a little bit, anyway. Come on, yes, I know. Thank you. Really, you're not gonna give it to me? Come on. Alright, sweet. Okay, apparently I can't do that, so... Meh. That's fine. I know I could fight it,
There.
but
Better?
I ain't gonna. Alright. Jump back on this. Oh, cool. Sweet. So slowly we're getting this pretty much mapped out the way that I had hoped we would. I am hoping that by the time before we leave we get this whole area mapped out, because I think... No, this isn't just the only area. But who knows? I sure as hell don't know. I just think it would be cool to have it all somewhat mapped out. If possible. That would not have been awesome. Would have been the opposite of awesome. I'm gonna go to the red on this bridge just because we can. Oh, look, water. Alright, cool, now we just follow the water. You know, one of these days I'm gonna fall off of a very giant waterfall. Well, I thought that would be a good idea. Traveling above water. Apparently isn't. Ah. Okay. There we go. Damn. So it is possible. The only one that I need to really watch out for is Outpost Tolerant. Apparently. Oh, hey, look. Helix. Oh boy, okay. Oh, okay, level 20. I ain't worried. But then again, I have found out the longer map, the more because I need to be able to see. Heck. Yeah. I know. Ah, they're ruthless. That apparently gave us enough to level. Nice. I always loved leveling. Uh-oh. Empire. Come on, give it to me. Come on. Oh, fine then. Alright. Enough of this. We got what we came for. Kind of.
Think you're all right.
To do this week because I would stick with the water, but I don't think there's a way. Which I mean is fine. Alright, here we are, people. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Come on.
The tools and the towel.
Manchi doti puna puna, kabuk nuni slemo.
The tools and the towel.
Chonki faguta, jiho poda ji oto vokise.
What's wrong? You're too good to speak basic?
Patoga wata kiko uba kiri wata buki donko. Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño, lis di woto. Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni.
If I needed luck, I'd already be dead.
Meh.
Chonki faguta, jiho poda ji oto vokise.
What's wrong? You're too good to speak basic?
Patoga wata kiko uba kiri wata buki donko. Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño, lis di woto. Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni.
This is about justice, not crime.
Conchita. Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka. Kichawa joto du debita tuta ulia, nuja.
I guess Risha's blackmailing all of her contacts, huh? I mean, that would seem about right. Did I get... so... Alright. Now let's see, where are we headed? We are headed back this way for the experience points. That's what we're doing. I don't need to be in here anyway. Alright, well, the closest place, whoops, is this. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay, cool.
There. Better?
better?
Alright.
Had enough!
Actually, alright. Let's get this done, shall we? Oh, joy.
Better?
Alright.
There's more where this came from.
Cool. I just don't... Ah.
Where's Skavik? I'd like to chat.
Nakag agib kikbenabab. Neya agam berakaki. Bomo gala apayang. Nilama imi amka amgap. Naya naramkam. Kala ama mani mami. Libik bak.
You got suckered by one of the galaxy's great con artists.
Manub meraka naja. Kinama.
Sorry guys, trying to figure out Corso stuff.
Where's Skavik?
Nakag bomo naya nara.
Never drink with someone you don't know. Where's Skav?
Nak bom naya nara.
You're not exactly a genius, are you? Where's Skav?
Nak bom naya na.
Never drink with someone you don't know.
Kararikaham. Pamkamaka inuk. Bragam nemya inubuyin. Kamamka amkananya. Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik.
Give me the hyperdrive and you can go.
Imkanaya nugan. Jinim naya lak umnan mege.
Thank the stars. We're in desperate need, and you're the only one we can turn to.
Everything was fine when I left.
I'm afraid events have quickly turned against us in your absence.
Duke Bayless was offended by your visit to our former home. He's demanding satisfaction. The Duke is sending his son, Zin Bayless, Alderán's finest marksman, to challenge me to a pistol duel to the death.
Isn't House Organa protecting you?
The Organas think we deliberately sabotaged their peacemaking efforts by attacking House Bayless. They're refusing to intervene.
My brother never mastered the art of the blaster. He can't possibly face Zin. Unless we find a champion to take Lin's place, he's as good as dead. Please, will you be our champion?
Just how good is Zin?
He's fought 25 duels to the death. In each one, he fired a single shot.
Maybe he just got lucky. You could break his winning streak.
You're about to see a real live hero in action.
I knew we could count on you.
Please, come to House Organa at once. Zin will arrive any moment, and you must be here to meet him.
Alright, we can do this now. Why? Because this is gonna be easy.
Just in time. We were, about to start without you.
Pathetic. This vile-looking off-worlder was the best champion you could find.
Nice robes, pal. Sew them yourself?
Inform your simple-minded servant he should not speak. I have no compunction about killing your second first.
Your fight's with me, Zin, and I think your robes look stupid, too.
Ha ha! You looks like rancor droppings bundled in shimmer silk.
You must be the vermin who invaded my family's home and stole our property. You've saved me the trouble of hunting down and executing you.
I didn't save you anything, pal.
Oh, come on.
Just in time.
Nice.
Inform your...
Your fight's with me, Zin, and I think your robes look...
Ha ha!
You must be the... You've saved me the...
You won't last 2 seconds against me.
Oh, I'll last a lot longer than that. But you won't.
There. Better?
You saved my brother's life.
Not only that, you did it with style. Where did you learn to fight like that?
It's all in the reflexes.
Drat. I was hoping you could give me some pointers.
You saved my...
Not only...
Little here, little there. Mostly I make things up as I go.
Ah, so you're...
You saved my brother.
Not only...
Are you gonna pay me for extra answer?
You saved my...
Not only...
Little here, little there. Mostly I make things up as I go.
Ah, so you're classically trained?
There are no words to express our gratitude. This reward will have to suffice.
I'm glad I was around to help out.
The immediate danger has passed, but it's not over yet. My brother and I must flee House Organa. It's only a matter of time before House Bayless makes another move against us.
Why don't you come with me? It's probably safer.
For us, but not for you. I'm sorry, but it's better if we go. Captain, we will always remember you as our champion. Farewell.
Now, I can't remember if you actually end up seeing them again or not. I honestly do not. I couldn't I don't remember. Are you kidding me? Ugh.
I took the liberty of dusting your quarters, Master. Your respiratory health is one of my top priorities.
I've never been so happy to see a starship part in all my life, but I'm even happier to see you in one piece.
How about a kiss for coming back alive?
I'm excited to see you, but not that excited. I have to hand it to you, Captain. You not only took care of business, but you made Skavik look like a fool.
Admit it. You're falling for me.
I don't mix business and pleasure, Captain. Of course, someday we'll run out of business. I'm glad we're done here. It's funny. I can't help thinking Nock Draen would have hated this world as much as I do. Legend is, Nock was descended from royal blood. They say that's how he got to be king of the galactic underworld before he died.
How did this guy wind up worm food?
Every spacer, pirate, and gangster from Abrogado Ray to Yavin has a theory. Some say he was shot in the back by a Rhodian. Anyone who actually knew Nock will tell you that's ridiculous. Others say he was killed by his most trusted lieutenant. A few say he died in his sleep.
What do you think happened to him?
I think the galaxy is full of people with too much time on their hands. I try to ignore them. It won't take long to wire the Arcanian hyperdrive to the ship's engines, and the anti-radiation shield will be a snap to build.
Is there some way I can pitch in?
Like hold my hydrospanner? No, Captain. But thanks for offering. I'll have those upgrades online in... Wait. Hang on. Oh, this ought to be good. Hello, Skavik. How's Trix?
Just fantasizing about killing you and your friends, sweetheart. Want to hear the details?
Keep your disgusting thoughts to yourself. There's a lady present.
Why does she have you fooled? You're a first-rate sucker, Captain.
Haven't you learned yet, Skavik? Cheaters never win. We're leaving Alderaan with all the prizes, and you're, well, stuck being you.
Have fun while it lasts, kids. The end of the ride is coming soon.
You know that old saying, it never rains but it pours? Today it's pouring hollow calls. I'm getting one from Tatooine of all places. Jaren, I haven't seen you in forever. I'd love to catch up, but this isn't the best time.
Someone took Ardila. Said I'll get her back in pieces if you don't come. Pieces! You have to help me.
Wait, let me guess. Someone is in trouble and you're gonna ask me to help.
You're a quick study, Captain. Jaren, I won't let anything happen to you or Ardila. Calm down and start over.
When I came home from work, Ardila was gone. There was a man waiting for me. He said unless you want to be responsible for Ardila's death, you'll meet him at an old Zerka mining complex in the Chini Rift. I don't understand, Risha. Why is this happening?
It's a trap, obviously. But my odds of surviving and getting Ardila back alive are a lot better if you help me spring it.
I like your sentimental side.
Enjoy it while it lasts. I only show it once a year. Jaren, stay on this hollow frequency. Let me get in touch with some contacts. We have to play this smart. Alright, I dug up everything I could about the Chini Rift and that Zerka mining complex. I'd say we've got a 50-50 shot at coming back alive.
You know what always improves the odds? Cheating.
I already factored in cheating. You should have seen the original odds. Chini Rift has more holes in it than a chunk of Biss cheese. The Zerka mining complex sits over a network of caverns. Zerka sealed the complex's mine shaft when they left, but didn't bother with the ore processing chute. You can use that to get inside.
And then what? That man will kill Ardila if we try anything.
I'll keep this mysterious kidnapper distracted by surrendering to him, while my friend sneaks up behind.
I don't like this. Using women for bait? What kind of man allows that?
Don't worry about Risha. She knows a real live hero.
Too bad he wasn't available.
What can I do to help?
Nothing. I'm not explaining to Ardila how I got you killed. Just wait outside and be ready to give her a kiss. I marked a route through the caverns to the ore chute, Captain. I'll give you a head start to get in position.
Alright, folks. Guess we're going to Tatooine. Meh. I know we're not quite done with Alderaan. We're not even level 32 yet, but I'm ready to get out of here. Sorry, hit the wrong button, guys. wait, I forget. Yoink. I forgot we had this whole plant. What? It's not here. Where is
Vehicle
it?
pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
That's what I get for insurance. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. So actually we should have went to Dravita Outpost. But that's okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah.
I'm all for wide open spaces, but why would anybody want to live out in the middle of a desert? A man's got to have some shade.
Alright, there we go. This is a lot closer. Okay, maybe not a lot, but either way, it's freaking closer than what we were before. It's gonna be alright, folks, here we are.
Gotcha. Better?
That sucks.
You're the simple girl who caused His Majesty so many sleepless nights.
There's nothing simple about me.
Then I'll see to it your torture and execution are as complex as possible.
Risha, what are you doing here? Let her go, and you can do whatever you want with me.
Unfortunately for your Togruta friend, I'm to leave no witnesses. Besides, this planet offers precious little else in the way of entertainment.
Who's up for a dance?
You're all right.
That man kidnapped me because of you, Risha. He was going to kill us both. Why?
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry for what happened, but it's over.
You're sorry? He held me prisoner for days, threatened to kill me, and you're sorry?
Adila, when I heard the shooting, I thought...
You thought wrong. Show her how happy you are to see her.
I'm never letting you out of my sight again.
I'm all right, Shuren. But I never want to see Risha again. We're done.
I just risked my life for you.
She wouldn't keep a secret without good reason, Adila.
I promise I'll
Of course
That
so.
man kidnapped...
It doesn't matter.
You're so...
You thought wrong.
I'm never letting...
I'm all right.
I just...
You're the one who got her in this.
That man...
It doesn't...
You're...
You thought...
Never...
I'm all...
I just...
Technically, I'm the one who rescued your friend.
Please, Adila. You know I'd never do anything to put you in danger.
Okay. I don't care. Sorry, guys.
That man...
It does...
You're...
You thought...
Never...
I
just...
She wouldn't keep a secret without good reason, Adila.
I promise I'll explain everything to you someday. Have I ever let you down?
Risha told me you're like a sister to her.
We've been through a lot. That's what made this so horrible. I need to get off this stinking planet. Get a bit of distance, think.
Here, take these credits. They'll get you off Tatooine. Help you start over someplace better.
I'll want that explanation someday, Risha. I'll let you know where to find us.
I hope so. Thanks for taking care of these scum, Captain. The galaxy is a better place without them.
You gonna be alright?
I'll be fine. I'm always fine. We're done here. See you back at the ship.
Good lord. Oops, wrong button. I really shouldn't, but things will be a heck of a lot better once I can. Yeah, no, I chose not to. I really do not care about this one. Trainer. Since we're here, we might as well take a visit. Nah, we'll wait.
I demand to speak to the magistrate. The crime rate in this cesspool...
You got a problem with the locals? Buy yourself a blaster and deal with them yourself.
Alright, cool.
Welcome home, Master. I hope you find your vessel a model of efficiency. Convenient.
Nobody really cares, C2.
We only have one delivery left to make, Captain. Set course for Nar Shaddaa.
I'm ready to leave this dustball in my rear thrusters.
That makes two of us.
Oh, look, leveled up. Nar Shaddaa. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens.
Have to give credit where it's due, Captain. You've done an amazing job delivering this cargo. I always knew you would.
I can do lots of amazing things for you, if you'll let me.
You're also not easily discouraged. No one has ever come as close to finding Nocdrayan's riches as we are now. How will you spend all that reward when you finally get it?
What will you do with your share?
Ask me again when I have it. Your last job is taking the men and the carbonite to these coordinates. It's a restricted area. Only us and the buyer will be there. That's right. I'll help you negotiate this deal personally, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll do most of the talking.
We're finally teaming up, huh? Interesting.
The terms of the deal are very specific. If I'm not there, you don't get paid. I'll run ahead and make sure everything's in place. Meet me there with our friend in the carbonite. Use this access card to enter the restricted area. I'll see you at the delivery point.
Now this cargo hold's becoming super empty. Yeah.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
This is a big moment, Captain. Bigger than you probably realized. I've waited 10 years for it.
Is the fish head our buyer?
Not exactly. He's here to oversee the delivery. Dr. Chayla, let's introduce the captain to the man in carbonite. Begin the procedure.
Estavo la megmindig uge. Oze desazos homaleban. Zogalatotteni azerthoje.
How long has it been?
Guess who?
10 years. I'm sorry it took so long, but I finally have everything you told me to find.
Come closer, Risha. Let me see you.
I'm different now.
Not that little girl constantly underfoot. Now you are my heir, my legacy.
Captain, meet my father, Nocdrayan. I believe I've mentioned him once or twice.
I never believed you were really dead, Nock.
Then my daughter wasn't doing her job properly.
Sorry I wasn't completely honest, Captain. I promised Father when he entered Dr. Chayla's hibernation treatment I'd never tell anyone the truth.
You're a good liar. I'll give you that.
Trust is a vice.
This is a big moment, Captain. Bigger than you...
Sorry, guys.
Is the fish head our buyer?
Not exactly. Dr. Chayla.
How long?
10 years.
Come closer, Rish.
I'm...
Not that little...
Captain.
Heard a lot about you, Nock. If you're not dead, were those other stories made up too?
What does it matter if people believe them?
Sorry I wasn't completely honest, Captain. I promised Father...
Why was Nock in carbonite for 10 years?
The Selkath's experimental carbon freezing allowed me to cheat death, at least for a little while. 10 years ago, one of my lieutenants deliberately infected me with a disease. It's deadly, incurable, and eating me alive.
What happened to your henchman?
Dead, of course. I killed all my men. Just to be sure, I avenged myself on every traitor. I've done everything to stop this disease, but it's never been enough. Soon, the illness will consume my vital organs.
Rumor is Jedi can heal anything.
The Jedi proved uncooperative. I killed 3 trying to learn their secrets. But that is not our present concern.
I lied about my father, Captain, but not his lost fortune. That's real. And thanks to all those starship upgrades, it's yours. You have the only starship in the galaxy equipped to travel where the fortune was lost. No one else can reach it.
There is a region of space beyond the Outer Rim, called the Long Shadow. There are no stars, no light, no life. Just a derelict starship drifting into a massive black hole. My fortune waits for you there.
I'm sorry. Did you say massive black hole?
Few spacers have seen the Long Shadow and survived. They describe it as a vast darkness, slowly consuming the galaxy. I will give you the coordinates to the derelict vessel. You'll fly into the Long Shadow and board it. Retrieve the vessel's reliquary and bring it here. Risha will take a single item. The rest is yours.
I don't even know what reliquary means.
Think of it as a treasure chest filled with the sort of wealth that never goes out of style. My daughter will stay here. I have things to tell her, and my time grows short.
Be careful out there. I've gotten used to seeing you.
I'll always come back for you, Risha.
The derelict vessel is at these coordinates. Go now.
Can you say interesting? Yeah, so I'm getting tired of this. I don't care. Once you can get this unlocked, it'll be easy.
Warning, hull integrity failing. This vessel is entering the Singularity's event horizon.
I'm thinking we should make this quick, Captain.
Let's find our treasure and get out of here.
Vessel disintegration imminent. All crew advised to abandon ship.
You're all right.
Warning, hull integrity failing. This vessel is entering the Singularity's event horizon. Vessel disintegration imminent. All crew advised to abandon ship.
There. Better?
Warning, hull integrity failing. This vessel is entering the Singularity's event horizon. Vessel disintegration imminent. All crew advised to abandon ship.
Jeez, Corzo, take my kill, why don't you?
Biological entities identified. Beginning mandatory royal edict playback.
I, King Eric Drayen III, find my throne under attack. Traitors aim to take what rightfully belongs to me. The wealth of Dubrillion will not fall into the hands of my enemies. Instead, I will remove it from their reach. My royal executioner droid will sabotage this vessel's hyperdrive and exterminate you, the crew, to ensure there is no rescue. You served me well in life. In death, you will serve me better. Goodbye, my subjects.
Royal edict playback complete. Initiating execution protocols.
Stand down, droid. Your ruler sent me here.
Internal chrono estimates King Eric Drayen III has been deceased 106 years. Your statement is unlikely.
I knew this conversation was going to end badly.
Biological entity. I do my use. What?
We're not the crew. We're, tourists.
Understood. Secondary objective. Protect treasury vessel from unauthorized access.
I knew this conversation was going to end bad.
Biological I do my use. What?
You won't last 2 seconds against me.
Powering up.
I knew this conversation.
Executing.
That ought to fix you.
Actually thought it would be. And this is why it's easy. I love this. Aww. Damn it. Is there somebody here? That's what that means. Is there somebody here?
Hey, Captain. Bet you're surprised to see me.
You realize you're a dead man, right?
For a worthless piece of scum, you sure are an optimist. See, I've always believed if you can't beat him, join him, and then beat him. So, I stowed away back on Nar Shaddaa. Funny thing about Wookiees, they got great big lungs. It only takes a couple of breaths of happy gas to knock one out.
I don't need Bodar to kill you.
Skavik, I want my blast tech all-25 back. I want my Torchy.
You have a real single-minded devotion to your toys, kid. It's gonna get you killed. I want to be civil about this. Sure, you've made my life miserable, but I don't hold a grudge. Really.
I clearly haven't hurt you enough.
Don't kid yourself. You haven't hurt me. Bottom line, there's nothing you have that I can't steal.
I got bad news for you. Dead men can't steal.
And guess what, folks?
There. Better?
Oh, cool. He's dead.
I hope you eat properly while away from the shipmaster. Perhaps I should create non-perishable meals to send with you.
Oh, that's right. I know where it is.
Captain, I've been meaning to ask. Did you happen to, when you fought Skavik, was Torchy there?
She's all yours, Corso. Use her in good health.
Oh, Torchy! It's good to have you back, girl. I'm not letting another man touch you ever again. Thank you, Captain.
Okay then, that was alright, folks. I thought it was a lot closer than that. Apparently I was wrong.
Sukarzo, ani agloktak a fas emelkedik.
I wasn't using it anyway. Besides, our captain has returned.
You made it.
Open this thing before it's too late.
Give me the reliquary. I want to see these treasures before I die.
This box belonged to a King Eric Drayan. Relative of yours?
My grandfather. A usurper stole his throne, but he got the last laugh. Drayans always do. I'll enter the code my father taught me. And there. Such a simple act to fulfill a lifetime of effort.
Congratulations, Captain. Nock Drayan's lost fortune is yours.
With one exception. Take the crown, Risha. Claim your birthright. Restore the Drayan dynasty as rulers of Dubrillion. Wear the crown and rule that world.
Your whole crazy treasure hunt has been to get some kingdom back?
Our kingdom. And revenge on the usurpers who stole our throne.
Remember those assassins on Tatooine? They were sent by the current king of Dubrillion to end me.
What you need is a new king. And I know just the guy.
You're volunteering? I'm shocked.
This conversation is absurd. My daughter will marry a nobleman. If you're going to rule a world, Risha, you'll have to do questionable things. This is my final lesson to you. In the grand scheme of things, one spacer is meaningless. Keep the reliquary and its wealth. Kill him.
Your daughter likes me too much to kill me.
Emotions are a distraction, Risha.
Wait, what? He...
I was...
Open this...
Give me the relic...
I buried Skavik in that black hole, by the way. Long story.
Who is this Skavik?
He's nobody.
I'll enter the code my father taught me. And...
Congratulations, Captain.
With one except... Restore the...
Your whole crazy treasure hunt is...
Our king...
Remember the...
What you need is a new king.
You're
volunteering. If you're going in the grand...
Kill me just like your grandfather killed the crew of that ship?
This wealth is designed for royalty, not usurpers or fortune hunters.
Father, no. The captain is a good man.
I wasn't...
Open this thing before...
Give me...
The Long Shadow was quite a place. I have no plans to go back.
Alright. I'm sorry, guys.
I was...
Open this thing...
Give me the relic...
This box...
My... With...
Your whole crazy treasure hunt is...
Remember...
What you need is a new king. And I know just the guy.
You're volunteering? I'm shocked.
This conversation is absurd. My daughter will marry a nobleman. If you're going to rule a world, Risha, you'll have to do questionable things. This is my final lesson to you. In the...
Your daughter likes me too much to kill me.
Emotions are a distraction, Risha.
Father, no. The captain is a good man. I care about him.
You... useless child. Spent too many years without my guidance. You're weak. Powerless. Everything I've done. The blood I've spilled. For nothing. This is not how it's supposed to end.
Dispose of my father's body as he instructed, Dr. Chela. You are released from my family service. I'm sorry you had to see that, Captain. My father was sick.
You don't owe me any apologies.
You're a wealthy man, Captain. That reliquary holds more than just family heirlooms. Merchants will be killing each other to buy what you're selling. Not sure what I'm supposed to do now. Everyone I've met from Dubrillion has tried to kill me. I don't have an army or a star fleet. I'm supposed to take over a whole planet with just a crown.
Want a job fixing my ship while you work out the details?
Your engines probably need a good tuning up.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't you?
I was open. Give me
This
my guy with this.
Your whole
Remember
what
your
This if in the
kill me just like your grandfather killed the crew of that ship?
this wealth is designed for royalty, not usurpers of
father, no.
you. Everything.
Dispose of. I'm sorry you had to see that, Cap.
I appreciate you not trying to kill me.
After all you've done, that would have been highly ungrateful. You're a wealthy man, Captain. That reliquary holds more than just. Not sure what I don't have an arm.
I'm sure we'll come up with a brilliant plan, Your Highness.
I have a feeling you're just in it for the money, but I can live with that.
Figures you'd be.
I don't like that one.
I want you
I'm sorry, we'll finish this.
my guy
Congrats.
with restore.
Your whole
Remember
what your this if in the
your daughter.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
You don't owe me any apologies.
You're a wealthy man, Cap. Not sure what I don't have an arm.
Want a job fixing my ship while you work out the details?
Your engines probably need a good tuning after that last trip. I'll take the job.
Figures you'd be sticking around, Risha. You're like a.
Okay. Sorry.
I was
open.
Give this my guy
Congrats.
with restore.
If anyone here is going to rule,
I was
open.
Give me
this
my guy
Congrats.
with restore.
Your
remember
what you need is
your
if you in the
you're done.
father. I'm sorry you had to see that, Captain.
You don't owe me any apologies.
You're a wealthy. Not sure what I don't have an army or.
I'm sure we'll come up with a brilliant plan, Your Highness.
I have a feeling you're just in it for the money, but I can live with that.
Figures you'd be sticking around, Risha. You're like a Minoc that way.
I'll make sure all the right people hear what you did today, Captain. It's the least I can do. Besides, famous starship captains attract profitable opportunities, and queens in training can never have too many credits. Let's hit the
Alright. See, now we don't have to worry about anything. I'm so glad I unlocked that. Oh. Oh, man. Alright. Okay. Before... No. I'll do...
Master, I have
this first.
reprogrammed your vessel's food processor to reduce the crew's caloric intake. Some of them were growing a bit late.
Come on, get unstuck. Thank you.
Looks like we've got a call coming in, Captain. Let me put it through.
Captain, I heard about your fantastic success with Noct. I always thought his fortune was a myth.
Darmus Pollerin, right? From Coruscant. What's this about?
I'm touched to remember. You've come so far since then, with very little to work with. I have a business proposition for you, but I'd rather discuss it face to face. Come to Port Nowhere, Captain. Floating cantina not far from you. I'll send the specs.
Seems like a safe location, Captain. But we need to be careful. The Imperials are getting more gutsy. There's nowhere in Republic space that's safe anymore.
If you wanted safe, you picked the wrong man, sweetheart.
If I wanted safe, nice, presentable at social functions, not held in smoke-filled cantinas.
Hey, I like smoke-filled cantinas.
I'm serious. I caught a signature when we were on Nar Shaddaa that looked like the Void Wolf.
Are you saying this guy's on our tail, or just in the same system?
He only dropped out of hyperspace for a second, so it's hard to tell, but I wouldn't dock too long in one place. The man's a monster. Grand Admiral Haradax Kirill, former slaver, scourge of the Outer Rim and all-round charmer. My father always kept a close eye on him. The Void Wolf's got delusions of taking over the underworld, handing it to the Empire wrapped in riband.
Then let's hit Port Nowhere fast and see if we can get out of his way.
Alright. We're gonna do this. Okay, apparently Corso doesn't want anything. It's just Risha. That's what it looks like. Okie dokie.
Thanks for letting me stay on with your crew, Captain. I plan to be a very generous queen to all my friends.
You could be generous right now. Move into my quarters. They're cozy.
A man who describes his quarters as cozy really means he leaves dirty clothes on the floor. Every captain needs a good first mate. Corso doesn't know what it takes to run a starship. But I do. Considering the light years you've been racking up, I suggest a hyperdrive overhaul and a sublight engine tune-up. Which do you want first?
The last thing we need is to get stranded in deep space. Keep my hyperdrive hyper.
Consider it done. I'll be indispensable before you know it. Bet you were surprised to see I can hold my own in a fight. I'm pretty good with a blaster. My father taught me to shoot when I was 4 years old.
You robbed me of my big chance. Teaching a girl to shoot can be romantic, if you do it right.
And very messy if you don't. Maybe he spared you a visit to the med center. Father wanted me self-sufficient as early as possible. Said I'd need it to survive. He was right. I still remember the day he told me he was going to sleep for a while. Said I was on my own.
Tell me he at least gave you credits before he froze himself in carbonite.
He wasn't the greatest father in the galaxy, but he planned ahead. Gave me a blaster, a starship, and plenty of credits. I was 11. Made my first solo hyperspace jump and flew to Dantooine. Father had a hideout there. Talk about your one bantha planets. For a few years, Dantooine's population was doubled thanks to me and Father frozen in carbonite.
You had one messed up childhood, Risha. It's a wonder you didn't come out crazy.
Looking back, I should have been miserable. But it was just a big adventure. Speaking of which, we're overdue for some more excitement. What do you say we get back to our latest caper?
Alright guys, I will finish this, and then I'm going to go ahead and call it. Alright. Sorry, Corso.
Fine. Could use some shut-eye.
Time for fun.
Captain, I never thought I'd see you here. Thought you were too good for a small-time crooks in Port Nowhere. Once you got your hands on Nocdrayan's ship, woohoo! Can I buy you a drink? Get some pointers? I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Careful. You're drooling on the rug there, buddy.
Actually, I am not the only one who's been waiting.
So, I've been hearing your name.
Sorry, guys.
Captain, can I buy you a drink?
Sorry, no can do.
Yeah, I gotta figure a few things out.
Can I buy you?
Out of my way. I've got urgent business.
Oh, believe me, so do I.
So, I've been hearing your name for a while now. Almost as long as you've been hearing mine. Logan. They call me the Butcher. You lost a blaster shipment of mine some time back, and I don't remember ever getting an apology. How about it, Captain? You know how to say I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, but Skavik was the man to blame for that, and he's dead.
Plenty of blame to go around. I'm generous that way. No one steals from me and lives, boy. And you're not running away this time. My men have your hangar locked down tight.
What were the blasters worth? I'll make it up to you.
Too little, too late. Too bad. All right, open season. 100,000 credits to the man who brings me his head.
Done deal, boss. Start moving the funds.
It's not as bad as it looks. not as bad as it looks.
Captain, good thing you're prompt, or I'd be a dead man. The second we got off the link, Rogan's men turned up.
We don't often see this sort of thing in the Galactic Senate. You were impressive, Captain. Almost worth getting kidnapped for.
This is Senator Bevera Dodana. I work with her now. Rah-rah! Hail the Republic! Etc., etc.
What's a senator want with someone like you?
I've been investigating how the Republic can make better use of independent-minded soldiers of freedom.
Which is why Rogan tried to shut us down. He's an Imperial lackey. This whole criminal empire answers directly to Imperial command.
There's an Imperial fleet waiting out there. Rogan's men were going to deliver us to the Imperials.
This isn't that guy, is it? The, slaver with the stupid name?
The Void Wolf, and I wouldn't say that to his face. My father didn't fear much, but he never messed with the Void Wolf.
He's got contacts in every major gang. Rogan's one of his biggest assets.
The old butcher's not going to be around much longer.
Given your performance here today, I believe you.
And if you accept my offer, you won't have to take him on alone. The Republic is looking for men and women of action, patriots without the restriction of a trooper's uniform. How would you like a commission from the Galactic Senate, authorizing you as a privateer naval captain, tasked to target Imperial forces at will?
Go where I want, kill bad guys, and be the hero? I'd be a fool to say no.
Then by the power vested in me by the Galactic Senate, I hereby swear you in as a true servant of the Republic, privateer.
No, don't you wish you'd showered and shaved before we came?
It's a straightforward deal. We give you targets, cargo. In return, we look the other way about any laws you break, or private gains you make along the way.
You got a target in mind? Or do I just fly around the galaxy shooting anything ugly?
Our top target right now is Balmora, one of the most likely hotspots for open war to be declared.
Is there anyone in the galaxy who still thinks we aren't at war?
The longer we lie, the more people live.
I know we're waiting until they're on planet for the full briefing. But maybe, in a word?
Balmora used to supply half the Republic's military resources. Now it's occupied by the Imperials, and all that technology is going to the...
Empire! Empire!
Imperial fleet to cloaks, port side! No! Ah! Starboard side! They're all around us!
It's the Void Wolf! Ah!
Get your ship. Get back to Coruscant. You two, get out of here. I'll try to jump this whole tub before they board us. Go!
Dang. I know what well, I guess going that way would have been a better idea, huh? Oh, great. I honestly don't think it really matters which way we go.
Let me.
Come on. So I guess in a way Skovic did us a favor, yeah? I think so too.
I think we made it through before the noose tightened. And I'm glad you did the same, Captain. I'll stay and make sure Port Nowhere doesn't land in any more of Rogan's or the Void Wolf's little parties. You can think of her as a safe harbor.
Thanks for letting me in on this.
I couldn't think of anyone better to suggest to the Senator. And don't think this is all about serving the Republic, either. There's a fortune to be made in this war. An enterprising individual could end up with a criminal empire to rival Rogan.
If I can help the Republic, that's enough for me.
I think we made it through before the... And I'm glad I'll stay and make... You can think of her...
Thanks for letting me in.
I couldn't think... And don't think there's a fortune...
Details, man. Details.
I think we made it through before the... And I'll... You can think...
Thanks for letting me in on...
I couldn't... And there's a...
Rival Rogan? I'm going to annihilate him.
There we go.
Start small, my friend. You tried to take Rogan in one... There's a power vacuum. In the underworld where the big name's gone. Mark Dre and the Hatchet Ivory. But I have a feeling you'll be up there one day. Just keep in mind, when you're on Balmora, the opportunities are there. You just have to take them.
Sweet, level 33. Alright, now I'm going to do this. And then I will log.
I gotta ask you, Captain. Why are you doing this? Before Dodonna, you've had no ties to the Republic. There's gotta be places you could make credits without taking Imperial fire. So why do we keep heading straight into the war zones?
The Empire enslaves anyone who looks like me. I can hardly turn down the chance to crush them.
I didn't think of it that way. Gives me a whole new reason to use the big guns. When I came home from the brigade with Torchy, my old man told me something that's always stuck with me. Minute you fire a weapon, someone's getting hurt. It's your responsibility to make sure the good you do with it outweighs that harm.
Your father sounds like a good man.
He was. Before Skavik took Torchy, I made sure she only fired against Separatists. Figured everyone I took down was one less family murdered. Sergeant Boom Boom, I like to use against the Empire. Buy a Republic world another day of peace. Makes pulling the trigger that much more meaningful, you know? Captain, I just got some real good news. Somebody attempted to access Vidu's old bank accounts from Tatooine.
Why are we excited? Was he trying to buy...
Captain, I just got somebody
Aren't all of Vidu's people dead?
Maybe not. Vidu's crew was like a family to me. First one after mine were killed. I didn't think any of them survived Skavik and Serena. I don't know what they'd be doing on Tatooine.
I'm guessing you see a trip to Tatooine in our future?
That'd be a real favor, Captain. The only one with access to the accounts was our slicer. Twi'lek kid. Called himself Jettison. Good guy. Makes me wonder what got him so desperate he tried to take a loan from a dead man's accounts. We should go as soon as we can.
Where'd the attempt come from? Anchorhead?
From what I can tell, the access attempt came from some village, way off the beaten path. No name or anything. Really makes me wonder what he's doing out there.
Alright.
I'm generally pro-freedom. And pro-son. I like sons.
Okie dokie, guys. Balmoral. Yay! Huh. We'll always fly there, do that, and then, oh, shoot. Should've went, oh well.
Captain, who'd have thought when we met on Coruscant that I'd be calling you today with a formal Republic briefing? Senator Dodonna is eager to see how you handle your first mission. Balmoral was once the Republic's main supplier of everything military. Until the Empire moved in and the Senate voted to turn tail and run. Which left the Empire holding everything the Republic had commissioned for Project Nebula.
What's Project Nebula?
It was supposed to be the Republic's answer to Imperial aggression. Top-of-the-line prototype capital ships, ion cannons, cluster missiles, and a few experimental goodies. And now the Empire is sending the complete Nebula munitions shipments to their front lines. The Republic's got no chance.
You think the munitions will pick themselves up and migrate back to the Republic?
Senator Dodonna wants you to work with the Balmoran Resistance. They can help you track down the Nebula shipment, then find a way to divert it to Palliser Station, a Republic base near Corellia.
It's been a while since I broke a sweat.
Captain, send Balmoran, which left...
What's...
You're supposed to topple them now.
You stop talking. So, here's where you expect me to jump in and do something?
Senator Dodonna wants you to work with about Bacon.
The Empire's not gonna leave their bet.
Captain, sent Elbridge.
What's...
You're supposed to top now.
What makes you think I can help?
Captain, send Elbridge.
What?
You're supposed to top now.
You stop...
Sent Bacon.
So, dangerous mission behind enemy lines, key importance. How many zeros are we talking?
The Republic wants the munitions away from the Empire. However, not enough to pay market value. A smart operator might sell the prototypes back to them piece by piece. Not that I'm the one who told you. Now, your contact on the ground is one of the rebels, Newman Brock. Hats off if you can do this thing, Captain.
And this is where I say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry about all the thing, but we are now on chapter 2, so yay! Sorry. Okay, so yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, feedback, etc., let me know. And I will be back maybe tomorrow.